EV sales in the U.S. have been in a steady decline since April of 22, as you can see in that chart. But despite all that, our next guest remains bullish and sees a 40% upside in the stock from here. Let's bring in Tom Narayan, global autos analyst at RBC Capital Markets. I should point out, maybe we can take a picture of that chart on the wall over there. Brian, can you pivot that thing? Look at that. They have doubled production in 2 years. What are they going to do next year, or this year, I should say, in terms of production?
I think it's going to be 2.1 million is where consensus is. I don't think that's that unreasonable. That would be...
Wouldn't look like it from there. They're doubling every 2 years there.
But I think that's to be expected. We're in a lull, right?
Yeah.
But the expectations have come down quite a bit.
Yeah, I've been transparent on this area in saying that I drive a Tesla, and I'd go into fuller detail on it. I do like the car a great deal. It's a very responsive, very quick car. There are a couple of things that I nitpick on it. Your argument, or part of your argument long-term for Tesla, is in robo-taxis, self-driving, autonomous vehicles that will be used for ride pickups and so forth. I am an autonomous drive skeptic. You've got to convince me that those cars are going to work, that when there's construction, they're going to know what to do, and they're not just going to stop there with people behind me honking at me while I'm trying to get to my meeting across town.
So, first question I would ask is, have you tried FSD, the
No, I didn't spring
You have
for
autopilot.
That. I have autopilot.
Try FSD. I think it's the best.
Will they give me a little trial on that?
They probably will for you.
For me? Well,
for regular people, maybe not. But it is the best consumer product, I think, since the iPhone. It is an incredible product. 80% of the time, it's driving for you.
Yeah.
It's amazing. And I think when they lower the price, which they will.
So you've been in one of these cars like that?
Yeah.
You've driven
a lot.
You've driven it.
It's driven me a lot. And I would say it's an incredible product. I think the reason that people don't realize it is it has such a low attach rate. Only about 5% Tesla owners pay. It's a high price.
It's a high price. It's
but what if
thousands of dollars.
But what if they lower the price, the attach rate explodes, and people realize how amazing this product is? I think they're reluctant to do it now because of the liability issue.
Well, that's what I was going to say. There are two things there that hold me back on that. One would be government approvals, because, I mean, look... GM, government approvals is one thing, and insurance approvals and liabilities, that's another big issue here.
Yeah, and there's a lot of knuckleheads who will, like, hang a string to a brick and then go take a nap in the back seat, and that's what Tesla's worried about. They don't want those guys, right? They want to make it so there's a monitoring system that's there, and they want the product so good that the regulators not only are okay with it, but mandate it. And we're hearing about that. Legislators are realizing that a Tesla autopilot is 5 times safer than a regular car on the street in terms of accident
With a cab
rates.
driver, a regular, I mean, you're talking about cabs here, right? So these robo-taxis are going to be smarter and safer than a regular car service that I take or a street cab that I take.
Absolutely. We already know that just the regular autopilot is 5 times safer than a human. A robotaxi would be probably even more, because that will use, the software will be even better. It'll use machine learning. I mean, this is years away, I should stress. But the extension of where we're headed, this is definitely where we're going.